Stay in your day. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 1124 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to the hardworking Luke Janish. Here's the upgrade. The work in front of you may feel impossible, but upgraded thinking knows the only work that exists is today's work. Yesterday is spent, tomorrow hasn't arrived. Today is the only day you can actually work. Here's the story. It was a hot summer day in 1980. Will Smith was 11 years old. He and his younger brother, Harry, stood staring at a hole where a wall used to be in front of their father's shop. Their father had torn the wall down himself. He didn't explain why. He just gave his sons one instruction: build me a wall. Both boys thought it was impossible. How could two kids build a wall? But they didn't argue. Every day after school, they went to the shop and laid bricks, one after the other, day after day, for 18 months. And when they laid the final brick, their father came out and stood with them, and the three of them looked at the wall in silence. And then their father turned to his sons and said, "Now don't you ever tell me you can't do something again." Years later, Will Smith explained what that wall taught him. He said, quote, "You don't set out to build a wall. You don't start by saying, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest wall there's ever been built. You start by saying, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And if you do that every single day, soon you'll have a wall." Notice what the brick did. It shrank the impossible down to the doable. The wall was overwhelming. The brick was not. The boys couldn't build a wall, but they could lay a brick. And a brick laid every day soon becomes a wall. Mountaineer Nims Persia learned the same lesson during his Gurkha selection. Staring down weeks of brutal marches, he refused to let the future crush him. His rule? Today I will give 100% and survive. I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Why dread the 37-mile march ahead when you haven't even finished today's 18? The better story to tell yourself is, I can't redo yesterday, I can't work tomorrow, so today I lay this brick as perfectly as I can. Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will take care of itself. Each day has enough trouble on its own. Each day has enough bricks of its own too, so stay in your day. Don't grieve yesterday's work, don't dread tomorrow's. The only brick you can lay is the one in your hands right now. Go lay your brick today. Tell me a story of doing today's work to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send someone a text and ask them, are you working harder at worrying or working? You can get a free copy of my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.